YouTube, YouTube, welcome to LA. It is our first YouTube show from LA. Everyone's been talking about what background to use. Hopefully, you guys can hear me on this mic. Please let me know if the mic is fine. But I was like, you got to do the first YouTube show from LA with LA in the background. Why not? There might be an echo, just to let you guys know. I am moving. Child, I'm moving to my new place. I ain't got no damn furniture yet. Y'all know we ghetto and bougie over here in the right way. But I mean, truth be told, it's just life. My furniture from Chicago. Well, I'm getting all new furniture, so I'm buying furniture in my place in Chicago. I mean, in LA. Look, I'm still talking about Chicago. In LA, I went started furniture shopping yesterday, so you might hear an echo. That just means my shit is big. But yeah, my items that I did desire to bring with me from Chicago ain't even here yet. I had a good moving company, but from Chicago to LA is a long drive, so we'll be here on Friday, I believe. Y'all all up in my business like that, but so that's why we're gonna have an echo for a while. Hello, hello, hello. Let's get into it though. It's all about you. 21 and older. Have good Wi-Fi. Have good light. This Wi-Fi better not give us no damn issues. We better have no Wi-Fi issues because where I live ain't a cheaper. So trust and believe. I made sure that when I chose this place that the Wi-Fi would be on point. No videos come down. Kendra G, that's me. I'm not reliable for anybody that you meet. So make sure you do your own meeting before you meet someone. Someone said, "Do I wear dentures?" No, I have braces. I tell you all the time, only thing fake is my hair and lashes, and I have on makeup. But everything else is I was born with it, honey. All right, let's get into it. Let's start. Let's see. Child, what you doing, girl? You've been here before. I can't hear you.
Yeah, Kendra, I have been here before.
I thought you didn't like your representation on my show. Why'd you want to come back?
I did, and I did want to come back because I felt like a lot of people got the wrong interpretation of me.
Okay. So what you want? Well, let's start from the top.
Oh,
What's your name again?
my name is Danielle, but
And where you?
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you
Okay. Okay. Well, what did you want to say, Tom?
before you get into the questions. I really didn't come on here looking for love. I just wanted to better represent myself because I feel like after you said I looked older than 29, I felt like my whole confidence and everything like depleted. And I was just saying my nerves got the best of me and I just like failed failed the test. But
Well,
I wanted to come on.
let me do this. I wasn't trying to. That wasn't my intent, right? That wasn't my intent. I think I do remember, and then you asked me directly the question
I did.
about
I did do a
right.
little older.
I just wanted to answer honestly, so I apologize if that moment made you go down from the interview. But I mean, when you asked me the question, I wanted to be honest.
I know, and there was a lot of stuff going on. I'm not even looking at my other phone. I had the other phone, but it was a lot of stuff going on in the comments. Like Kendra cousins, like they are very blunt, they are very rude, and they really don't care how you feel about what they say. And it's okay because I knew the risk when I went on here, and like I said, I just felt like everybody see me in the wrong light. Like I'm a down to earth female, like. I go through my own struggles personally. And at that point in time, when I came on your show the first time, I was going through, I would say I was fighting depression. I don't really want to say I was fighting it, but I was trying to not personally deal with it. And I went on the show I came on the show not necessarily looking for love. But I was looking for more like a friendship, a companionship, somebody that'll call and just check on me every day, make sure I was good. Like I'm in a situation right now. A lot of people were saying, "Oh, well, why she's in a hotel? Why she's in a hotel?" Like a lot of people was judging me and didn't really know my situation. I felt like the questions that you was asking, I was so discombobulated, I wasn't even answering them correctly. So I just wanted to come on here and just give people, because I did get a lot of friend requests. I did get a lot of people, send me friend requests, reaching out, but a lot of people were rude. A lot of people was, like I had one of my baby. I lied about my kids. I had one of my baby daddies commenting up on the highlight. You made me a highlight, and it was just I got a lot of backlash, but I did get a lot of positive, feedback as well, and I just wanted to come on here and just show myself in a different light, because I'm not that person that I'm not that person that y'all seen the first time. I feel like my nerves is good, and I might nah.
Well, Danielle, a couple things, and I received that, but it was also the actions that were taking place too, because we talked about the last guy you had dated, and I can't remember everything, but I remember the last
Yeah,
guy
he
you
thinks he
dated.
will.
Hold on, Danielle. Let me say. Another thing, like the guy then came to the room, and that was a big moment. Like the last guy you slept with, actually came to the room while you were on live. We talked about if you were going to sleep with him, and you said depends on how the night goes. So I think you were being transparent, but those were the things I think, and judgment is never proper, right? So let's say that. But y'all know that's what's going to happen here, right? The cousin's going to cousin and they going to judge. So a lot of people had a lot of thoughts about not what you said, but also what they saw.
Of course,
Okay.
but they don't know the backstory behind me and him. And like I said, it irritated me because they were judging and didn't know. Like, they don't know that I've been dealing with this man for almost 4 years, because I don't like jumping in and out of sexual relationships. So if he don't want a relationship with me, and I understand that, but I'm still having sex with this man, I'm not just gonna hop into something else because this person want a relationship. Like, no, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to talk to this person, I'm going to have a actual relationship with this person before it turns sexual. And before it turns sexual, I am going to let him know, like, hey, I'm really pursuing this person, and I want to cut all sexual ties with you. And I felt like that's why people got it misconstrued, because he showed up, but at the end of the day, like I told y'all, he ain't, like, he'll be back, he ain't going nowhere. Like, that's not my man. That's not my pimp. That's not. I could do whatever I want, but at the end of the day, because of the type of relationship we have a friendship. I'm gonna say we have a situationship, just without the titles. And I'm gonna always let him know what's going on before I just go out here and do something else.
Well, Tia, hold on. You're grown, so your business is your business. But what happens is, I host a dating show, right? So when you come on the show, the goal is to meet someone you potentially want to date. So it doesn't look good if the guy you still sleeping with comes in your hotel room while you're on my show to acquire about a new guy. So, I mean, you do have to receive, if you want a new man, how that could be perceived that the man you still sleeping with just knocked on your door as you're on my show looking for a new boo.
Yeah, but I also was saying the whole time on your show that I wasn't looking for a relationship.
Well, then you
Like,
should have been on my show then, because the whole point of being on my show is to be looking not necessarily for a relationship, but somebody
you
you want to date. So this is a dating
and you
show,
talk,
people. So you should only be calling this show if you are looking for someone to date. Now, date can be individual, like date can be polygamy, date can be like however you want to date. But this is not the friendship show. This is not the pen
of
pal
course.
show. So if you are looking to date someone, that is the only reason you should call me up.
And you're correct. And like I said, I was going through something personal, and I felt like it was a good idea, and it wasn't. It wasn't a good idea, and I learned that the hard way. And it's okay, because that's not what I was looking for. But hey, if it would have turned into that, like I said, I am going to sit down. I'm gonna get to know this person before I actually jump into
Well,
any type of.
baby girl, just let me just ask you this. Tables turn. A guy comes on my show, admits that he's still dealing with a woman sexually. The woman comes to his crib while he's on my show looking for a new woman. Would that be a man that you would seriously want to consider?
I wouldn't say yes, but I wouldn't say no, because at the end of the day, you don't know the person's situation. Like if that's somebody that you wanted to pursue and you see that situation happen, you need to get clarity about that situation. And if you want to accept that situation, then that's you. And with the backlash that comes with it, that's what you have to deal with, because you knew what it was from the beginning. But if I'm sitting here telling you, and I'm willing to give you, like, I'm willing to give you everything and show you that I'm willing to cut this person off, like, period, and I'm willing to show it to you and prove it to you. Like actions speak a whole lot louder than words. And if I'm willing to show it to this person and prove it to this person, I feel like they should trust me. But like I said, I'm not just gonna jump into another relationship when I already have this relationship with someone else. I am going to study this person. I'm going to learn this person. And if it goes to something serious, or if I see it going to something serious, then I'm going to let that person know, because the person that I'm already talking to, or pursuing, already know about this person, because I'm having sex with this person.
Okay. So Danielle, what was your goal tonight? Was it just to kind of get clarity on the past? Are you now looking to date? What's
I
your
just,
goal tonight, honey?
I just wanted people to look at me in a different light, because I was really getting a lot of backlash from being on your show. And I feel like I'm not that person that y'all seen. I'm not that person. I'm not her. She's not. That's not me. Like, Kendra, I love you. Like I really do. My first time, one of my first videos is of you that made me fall in love with you and your show, is when it was a single dad on there, and he had his daughter, and his daughter was getting abused. And you like poured your heart out, like you cared for him so much. And I was like, oh, she has such a beautiful heart. And that's what I started following you for, and that's why I started watching you. That was one of the first videos that I actually like really like, oh my god, she's so special. And when I came on your show, I I was not looking for a relationship, and that was my mistake. That's where I messed up at, because I know what kind of show you got. But I was in a place where I needed somebody to show me some love. Like, I got family all around me, but I really needed somebody to like show me some genuine love. Like, just give me a hug through the phone. And you can hug somebody through the phone and they actually can feel it. That's what I needed at that moment. And I felt like when I came on your show, everything went wrong. Like, everything went sour. Like, my confidence really like died. And like, I'm not that person. I'm not her at all. Like, yes, I have 3 kids. Yes, I do. But I don't have my boys. I have 2 older boys. I have my daughter and I have 2 older boys. But it's a long backstory. Like, I not been through some traumatic stuff. I'm sorry, no, I ain't trying to cuss, but I've been through some things in my life. And I didn't feel like I needed to get on the internet and get on the world, like get out to the world and be like, yeah, I got 3 kids, but I only got my daughter with me, because people gonna ask questions. People gonna start judging, but people don't know the backstory.
Gotcha.
Like,
Let me say this. I receive what you desired, and I'm sorry that you didn't receive that from me or the cousins when he came on the show. The challenge that happens on my show is, people have different experiences, but the questions remain the same. So, and you represent yourself. Like, what I try to tell people, people get mad at me at different times about how they're appeared on the show, but I don't represent you. You represent you. And everybody gets the same question. So if you don't necessarily like how you were represented, it's not really on me or the cousins. It's
I
on
didn't.
you as an individual to change the way you represent yourself. And I think that
Of
needs to
course,
be the self-reflection that every guest needs to have when they come on the show. Every guest truly gets the same questions. The directions of the questions may go in different. We might go deeper depending on how you answer, but you got to take responsibility on how you represent yourself, and only you can represent yourself.
Of course, and I'm not blaming you or I'm not blaming the Kendra cousins. Like I said, I did stop. I did. I'm not gonna lie. I did stop watching your show for a little while, and I really was.
Well, I
I
remember the
was
reason
really
I
salty.
turned it
I
off
was really
because I was well, I was
salty.
gonna say
Like
this.
I was really.
I remember us having an exchange in the comment section. That's why I was surprised that you returned because we had an exchange in the comment section. One of the things you said is you were a highlight, but I don't highlight different women, and that's not true. Like I literally highlight every single type of person that comes on my show, and again, and everybody gets the same question. I'm not going to repeat it, but people get highlighted, and people really get mad at me, and I'm like, you can't get mad at me for you. But honey, I
And
love you.
I'm not blaming. I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming the cousins. I put that all on me. Like I put it all on me, and I just shouldn't have did it. That's what I just shouldn't have did it. I should have when you clicked on me. I was the last one on the show. I should have just clicked and hung up and not did it because it really was no reason. Like I was searching for something, but I was searching for it in the wrong place, and that's on me. And I've said it this whole time. That's on me, and I'm okay with it. I've learned to deal with. In life you gotta take the good with the bad, and it's okay. And I appreciate you. And I just like I said, I didn't come on here for a relationship. I just came on here so people could see me in a different light and know that that person that I showed the first time is definitely not me. A lot of your fans that still watch follow me and they be on my lives. And I just wanted to say, Kendra, I love you, and I still watch your show, and I wish you all the best. And thank
Thank you
you.
so thank you so much. Let me just give you one word of advice and then we're gonna go. Don't be married to the opinions of other people about you. Every single day, one day I'm loved on, one day I'm hated, one day I'm an angel, one day I'm a villain. Like the great thing about life is I know me. So can't anybody convince me about me because I know who I am. And I get way more love. I will say this. I definitely get way more love. But I get hate too. And I don't let the love go to my head. I don't let the hate go to my head because I just say neutral to me. So is a major platform, and I'm sorry you didn't have the best experience, but don't let the cousins or even and I will apologize for myself, get you down. You know, you are a queen, walking your crown, and I wish you all the best. Okay, Danielle?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye, sweetheart. Bye, sweetheart. Bye, sweetheart. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Listen. It takes a Hello? Okay, so y'all know I am in, y'all know I'm in my new place. And child, in the morning I will complain. I'm in my new place. I'm in LA. Y'all got real life with me. The Wi-Fi just wasn't Wi-Fi and child. So, and one thing I will get together is the Wi-Fi on, because honey, one thing we not gonna have in LA, much as this damn place costs, is Wi-Fi issues. So this is my first time broadcasting from LA. So y'all just gotta bear with it, child. But I will handle that in the morning, child, because we're not gonna have these issues. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. We back. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for saying hello.
Hello,
Hey, what's your name, baby?
it's Jerome,
Jerome. Where you calling us from?
Bakersfield, California.
Bakersfield, California. How old are you?
I'm 45.
45. What you do for a living?
I'm a substance abuse counselor.
Say again.
Substance abuse counselor.
Substance abuse um, counselor. You have any children?
I got three children,
How old are your kids, honey?
15, 13, and 6. Two by a previous marriage. They stay in Utah. And then I'm a single father of a 6-year-old little girl.
Okay, okay. Jerome, what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
A Capricorn. And so now, this might be personal. Did you ever suffer from substance abuse?
Yeah, I did have a issue with substances, but I was able to change my life. Basically, um, I guess I'll just give you the story. My daughter was born in my addiction, and I had an opportunity to get her back. I got her back at 8 months, and she was born December 23rd, 2016, and I got clean um, January 27th, 2017.
Okay. Well, congratulations for you changing your life around, honey. That's admirable.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, so this is Jerome, Bakersville, California, 45, is a substance abuse counselor. Three kids, was married once, and is a Capricorn. What kind of woman are you looking for, love?
Just somebody that's, honest and, open. Just, I'm not really particular, but just, somebody that is trusting, that's, not gonna play no games and, likes to, travel and, live life to the fullest.
Okay, what's some deal breakers for you?
I guess, being dishonest, dishonest. I definitely don't like liars. Maybe superficial, that sort of thing. I'm pretty, pretty down to earth, really even keeled guy.
Okay, does she have to look a certain way?
I'm not. I wouldn't say she has to look a certain way. I mean, obviously, she got to keep herself up, and and care about how she looks and that sort of thing. But I'm not really, saying like, I need you. You got to be 6 foot, or and you got to have this, size waist and all that. I mean, I just think I'm generally looking for someone that generally wants to, get to know me, and then we see where it goes. And forgive me, I'm kind of nervous. I didn't think you were gonna call on me. I'm up here like,
Everybody says that. I didn't think you was gonna pick me.
yeah.
Does she have to make a certain amount of money?
Obviously, if she's career oriented, that's good. I wouldn't necessarily say, she's got to, be in a certain money range. But someone that's, has a degree would be great. That's kind of, career focused, that sort of thing. That would be. It would be ideal, because obviously I have my bachelor's degree and stuff like that. Um,
Okay. Uh-oh, the Wi-Fi's on Wi-Fi on us. Jerome, you still there? There you go.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. My phone was ringing. That's why my phone was
Okay.
ringing.
Does she have to make a certain amount of money?
Um, I would say no. I wouldn't say no. I would just say, I would say more so, being educated would be a plus, but that's not a deal breaker.
Okay. Let's do the me this Wi-Fi, child.
The
Listen,
white.
I'm in my new spot in LA, so I apologize. In the morning, I will definitely get this handled. It's our first show on YouTube, but I made it very clear how important Wi-Fi was for me. So I'll handle that in the morning. So bear with me tonight. We shouldn't be having any issues, child. But let's do the Kendra cam, honey. Hello, Jerome? Can you
Yes,
hear me?
yes.
Let's do
yes.
the Kendra cam, honey. You guys stand up and we see your full body.
Oh, I'm not even. Yeah. Um, I'm not even in. Let me see. I wasn't prepared for this.
You wasn't prepared?
Yeah, I wasn't prepared for this one.
Why you wasn't prepared? You sat on YouTube, clicked
Yeah,
the link, and
I
sat
know,
there
I
and
know, I
you.
know,
So how are you not prepared?
I know. Next time I'm gonna be ready.
I mean, you did a lot to not be ready. The
Yeah, I
YouTube
know.
show, you gotta go through a lot of steps. You gotta do the link, you gotta wait, you gotta do all that stuff. So YouTube people, y'all should, if anybody should be ready, it should be the YouTube audience. All right, what was your last relationship, Jerome?
My last relationship was probably I'd say about 6 months ago.
Oh, you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
It was I would say about 2 weeks ago. To be honest, 2 weeks.
Is that woman an option?
You said what?
Is she an option?
No, not. She's not an option. We
Why,
just.
why she not an option? Why you sleep with her?
Well, I mean, no, we were together, but we've been in this, kind of off and on relationship for the last, 3 years, and so we kind of ended it about 6 months ago, and so I guess you could say that she was an option, um, you know, um, off and on option.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Because you are a person who went through substance abuse, is that a deal, Jerome?
You
Jerome?
said what?
Okay. Because you went through substance abuse, is that a deal breaker for you?
Um, I mean, if if someone drinks or they smoke, I mean, it's not a deal breaker for me per se. I wouldn't say that. That's not you know areas that I frequent, but I wouldn't say it's a deal breaker. I mean, just because someone has a drink every now and then doesn't mean that that it controls their life or anything like that.
Okay. What are three flaws you think you have to work on, Jerome?
Um, being being disingenuous, trying to be genuine is probably something because I can come off as disingenuous. I can come off as selfish. That's something I need to work on. I could be I could come off as a selfish person, and just not being so nervous. Being nervous sometimes.
Not being so nervous.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it, Jerome. Oh, what's the age range? You're 45.
Yeah, I would say anywhere from 30 to 48.
30 to 48. And could the woman have kids?
Yeah, kids are fine.
Okay. Do you want more kids? Or are you done with that?
I think after having this last kid, I would say that I'm probably, you know, I think you would have to be in a certain financial situation to have a kid for me again, but I wouldn't rule it out. If, I would love to have another boy, that would be awesome. But I'm not, planning on, having kids right now.
Okay. And let's do it. This is Jerome. He's in, oh, does she have to be in California?
I mean, not necessarily, not necessarily. you
Okay.
know. Uh,
Not necessarily. He's 45. Did you give me your age range?
yeah, 30 to 48.
Okay, 30, 48. He's a substance abuse counselor. He has three children. He has custody of his 6-year-old. So she will have to be open to being around your child, right?
Yeah, yeah, definitely want to be a mother. My daughter's mom is not in the picture, so it's just me and her.
Okay. All right. They keep asking me for you to do the Kendra cam again. I don't have a requirement for you to do it twice, but they trying to see something, y'all. I got some. What kind of women watching my show?
Yeah, I
What
don't
is
know.
that?
I'm just, I'm just here.
You look good. You look good. Okay, I
Yeah.
don't like this. I don't like women. They were going hard. Kendra cam again. Kendra cam again. Child, some nasty women.
Uh, Kendra Cam. Okay, I think we might have lost.
Hello, Jerome.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, listen, I'm just going to be transparent. It is definitely my Wi Fi. And when I tell you, all hell will be going down tomorrow morning, trust and believe. So I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. All right, Jerome, how can the woman reach out to you, baby?
I'm on Facebook, Jerome A. Piper Sr. Definitely could reach out through Messenger. I mean, that's, I guess, a safe way to
No, what is
communicate.
your Facebook? Give us your Facebook name.
It's a Jerome A. Piper Sr.
Jerome A. Piper Sr. Jerome, and then A. Piper. Oh, I think I found you that fast.
Yeah.
People. Jerome A. Piper Sr. Is this
Yes.
you, Jerome?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, that's him on Facebook. For the ladies that's interested, I apologize for the Wi-Fi issues, Jerome.
Oh, no
All right,
worries. I get
bye,
it.
bye, baby, bye, baby. So yeah, I'm gonna take this is my first night broadcasting from my apartment in LA, and trust me when I tell you, when I moved in, this was a big conversation about Wi-Fi. So I'll handle that in the morning. Don't worry. Let's keep going. Hello, hello. I can't hear you, baby.
Oh,
Hello.
my, can you hear me now?
Yes. What's your name, sweetheart?
My name is Silencia.
Silencia. Where are you calling us from, babe?
I'm calling from Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Fayetteville, North Carolina. How old are you?
I am 41.
41. What do you do for a living?
I'm a clinical scientist.
Clinical scientist. All right. Silencia, Fayetteville, North Carolina, 41, clinical scientist. What's an important job?
It's okay. Yep, it's pretty important, but
Okay. Do you have any kids?
I have two,
How old are your kids?
4 and 6.
Both by the same man?
No, I don't make
Why
the
you
same.
why not with the 4-year-old dad?
Oh, he had a fiance in Africa.
While you were pregnant?
The whole time we were dating. We were dating for like 9 months.
And then
And
you
I
got some kids?
I
Say
didn't
again?
find
Say it one more time, I cut you off.
I didn't find out until after I was pregnant.
So you dated for 9 months and you got pregnant. And what did you meet him in America?
Yes, he's here in America.
He's here in America. So how did you find out that he had a fiance while you were pregnant?
Well, I didn't know I was pregnant at the time, but he stated he was finna move to Charleston for another job. And 2 weeks later, I told him I was pregnant, and he was like, "You're my worst nightmare," blah, blah, blah. So I did some research and found out that he had a fiance that he was engaged to in Africa.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Does he co-parent well?
Um, no, we don't. He calls once a month.
Once a month. Oh wow. Once a month. Do you think you got pregnant too fast without really knowing him?
Um, I don't. Well, I thought I couldn't have kids, and then I had one, and then
Okay.
okay, God blessed me with another one. And then my mom was like, "We don't do abortions around here," so it had been done. We tried to use protection most of the time, but
okay, fair enough. All right, Silencia, Fayetteville, North Carolina, 41, clinical scientist, 2 kids. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Scorpio. What kind of man you looking for now, babe?
I'm looking for someone that is honest, upfront, and I do like a man that works with his hands.
Okay. What's some deal breakers?
Liars. He has to have something going from himself. Like, I don't care if he drives the bus, he has to be trying to think that he's going to own the bus or trying to have a plan. He can have a plan. I'll initiate the plan. But as long as he have some kind of drive about him, I can handle the rest.
You can handle the rest. Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't? Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
No, I'm too old to try to stereotype. Lord knows I don't pick the wrong ones. So if I say tall, I don't pick the wrong one. So physical attributes is not that important to me.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra cam.
Okay. Now I am definitely not prepared, but it is what it is. And cousins, don't come for me.
How are you not prepared? I don't like that answer on YouTube. You guys have to click on a link
because I've waited like 4 weeks to get picked,
and
I never get picked on all of them.
I feel like YouTube though, once you get in the queue, you should be getting ready because this is the one that only 10 people at a time make it in the queue. So I feel like you got to be ready for YouTube.
Yeah, I just thought I would never get picked. So, but I'm ready because it is what it is. I am who I am. Okay, so this is me.
Okay, we see you, baby. All right. Yeah, what does your short say in the back?
Oh, it says I'm a cheer coach, so it says cheer.
Oh, you don't have to put your shirt up, honey. Okay. Silencia. Wait, say your name. I'm saying it wrong.
Silencia, like silence.
Silencia, I apologize. Silencia, when was your last relationship?
Ooh, Ethan's dad, or my youngest son's dad.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
January.
What are 3 flaws you think you have to work on?
Ooh, 3. I'm very structured, very, I know what I want. I overthink, independent. I can go on and on. I'm very strict at times. I think the biggest one is I overthink.
You overthink. Okay. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because all of my flaws. Because I'm an overthink, I analyze. That means decisions. I am very.
So why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Yeah, I think with every flaw, the upside of that flaw is something that is positive, and that can be switched. So, like I said, I'm an overthinker, but I also analyze. I don't rush into things. I think about them. I'm very independent. That means if something needs to get done, I get it done. But there's also a backside of that. Just because I'm independent, I don't know when to sometimes calm down and not humble, but submit myself. So with every flaw, I think there's a positive on the other side. So, but I have a lot of flaws, but I'm supportive. If you start at the bottom, I'm going to start with you. I'm going to make sure we get to where we need to be. I'm loving, very empathetic and sympathetic for people. So.
Okay. How can the guy reach out to you, babe?
You can reach me on Facebook at Silencia Christopher.
Silencia, is it spelled just like your name?
Yes, ma'am, just like that.
Okay. So that'll be easy to find. Silencia Christopher. All right, boo, keep me posted how it goes, honey.
Thank you. You have a great day.
Thank you, sweetheart. Bye, baby. Where'd you go, girl? You looked ready, Angel. Angel, you looked ready.
I am laughing. I know that people get up here and they're like, oh my gosh, like, I didn't think I was going to get picked. So I just have to say it because everybody else says it. And I literally was like, let me put this camera on this ring light just in case Kendra decides to add me to this show. Yeah, and then I stepped away for a minute and here you go.
Yeah, you got good light, everything. I said, let me go to her next, child.
Yes.
Thank you. Where you calling us from, honey?
I'm calling from Nashville. I live outside of Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville, outside of Nashville. How old are you?
I am 35.
35. What do you do for a living?
I am a teacher trying to transition outside of the classroom, but I am a teacher.
What do you do? What do you teach, if we can ask?
I teach high school sociology and dance, and I also coach.
Okay. Do you have any children?
I do not.
No kids. What's your zodiac sign?
Aries.
All right. So this is Angel, Nashville, Tennessee. Aries, 35, teacher. She teaches high school and is a coach. No kids. What kind of man you looking for, babe?
I am looking for someone who loves God. If you don't love God, don't come around here because I don't got time. Somebody who is established. You have to have what I have or more. Somebody who's open-minded. I am adventurous. I love nature, hiking. I love dancing. If he's not as adventurous as I am, I'm okay with that. But he has to be open to trying things. Somebody who has a sense of humor. I like to laugh. I am like the life of the party, honey. One thing about when you with me, we are going to laugh and have a good time. So I don't want somebody that's like a bump on the log, but even if you are kind of quiet, you're just open.
Okay. What's some deal breakers?
If you have children, the Lord has not revealed to me that my husband has children. So if you have children, I would prefer to not. But if you have children and the Lord says, oh my goodness, sorry. And the Lord says, Angel, this is what I got for you, then okay. But if you have children, if you do not have a relationship with God, don't even come around here because as for me and my household, we will serve the Lord.
Okay. Excuse me. She is serving the Lord, so she's not playing no atheist games with you. Does he have to look a certain? Well, your name is Angel. Shoot, I guess it comes. If you start from the top, what's your name?
There we go.
Believe it or not. Does he have to look a certain way?
I am 5'8". On a model application, I'm 5'9". So I would like for him to be at least taller than me. I like to wear heels. And there's just something about looking up at my man that makes me go, somebody who is health conscious. I am vegan. He does not have to be vegan, but don't be, over here talking about you want some chicken and I'm gonna give you chicken. So like, just be open to that. But like health conscious, you don't have to have a 6-pack, but it would be nice. It would be very nice. And I like nice teeth. I love beards, but it can't be like the beards that's like hanging way down to your stomach. So like nice, clean cut, facial hair on point, and nice teeth.
Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
I'm gonna say at least what I make or more, just because we can get together, we can bounce ideas off of each other, and we can always make more money. So.
What's the minimum?
I would say 60 and up.
60 and up. Okay. You kind of seen it, but let's move back and do the Kendra cam.
Oh.
Like you're in great shape.
Yes.
And that's your hair, right? I was told I'm not allowed to ask these questions.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, it looks good, natural, healthy. Yeah, you have a lot of hair.
Thank you. Yes.
So, Angel, when was your last relationship?
Ooh, Kendra cousins, do not come for me, okay? My last committed relationship was 2010. I've had some situationships that were ghetto and raggedy. So my last situationship was, I would say, maybe 5 years ago. And then I was like, listen, you making bad choices. So we need to get somewhere, sit down, and figure out what's going on. So I dated myself. I went on my healing journey, and now I'm back on the market and ready.
Oh, she dated herself. What did you learn when you were dating yourself?
Oh my goodness. Like I always say, being a teacher, I know why God placed me there, because teaching was not on my plans at all. My degree is in mass communications, so that's what I really want to do. But I know that God planted me here to teach me things. So I learned about my triggers. I learned about forgiveness, how to communicate, and how to just always be intentional about showing up as my best self.
Okay. Did I ask you your 3 flaws?
No, you did not. I
What are
am
your 3 flaws?
picky. I'm very picky. If my friends were here, they would be like, "Oh my gosh, she is so picky." I'm very picky, but I feel like I have the right to be picky. But I'm trying to like loosen up and not be as picky. I am an overthinker. Like I will delete something and be like, "Oh my gosh, it didn't look the way that I wanted to look, so I gotta delete it and start over." So I'm working on that. And listen, I'm with the shits. Like, don't play with me. Play with your mama, not me. So I'll get you together and I'll pray for you in the same breath.
To get you together and play for you in the same breath. All right. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I am a good time. Like my energy is good. I'm very intentional about just showing up as my best self. Do I miss the mark? Absolutely. I love to laugh. I love to have a good time. So if you just like boring, don't want to do nothing, a negative Nancy, I don't know if I would be the one for you. But if you want to have a good time and just navigate life in a good way, like let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, Angel. What did you give me your age range?
So I know that I do not look 35. My mom always says that I'll probably end up dating somebody younger. So I would say 30. I do want to have children. So, and I know it's kind of hard to find men who are in this phase of their life and who don't have children, but I do believe that they are out there. So I would say maybe between like 30 to 40.
30 to 40. 30 to 40. Does he have to be in Nashville?
He does not. We
He doesn't.
grown, and I like to travel, so let's go.
Let's go. All right, let's do it. This is Angel, Nashville, Tennessee. 35 is an Aries, a teacher, no kids. And you definitely can't have no kids unless the Lord tells her that she is ready to be a stepmom, but the Lord hasn't told her that yet. So no children. Also, you must love the Lord because she don't play them games. This is going to be a praying household. We talking about God. You got to be on the same page. We're talking about God because she ain't playing that. Her name, Angel Child. Okay. All right, bro. How can the guy reach out to you?
My Instagram is Angel Glassell. So Angel Angel Glass Glasscell. That's
Hold
on
on, let me look
Instagram.
for it while I got you. So Angel and spell the
Okay.
last name.
Glasscell.
Oh, that's it. Right
Mm-hmm.
here.
That's me.
I'm trying. There you go. That's her on IG. I think you're dope, Angel. So keep me
Thank
posted how it goes,
you.
baby. Keep me posted how it
Thank
goes,
you.
love.
I will. Bye,
Bye, baby.
Kendra.
Bye, sweetheart. All right, let me try to get a guy. Let's see if we have any guys in the queue. We'll see what this is. Hello?
Hi,
Hi.
how are you?
I'm good. Your name is Kelly?
Yes.
Kelly, where you calling us from, babe?
I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina, but I'm originally from Massachusetts.
Okay. You live in Charlotte, though, right?
Yes.
How old are you?
I am 32 years old.
32. What you do for a living?
I'm a bartender server.
Right. I can hear your accent.
It's a Boston accent. I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize for it. Bartender, server. You have any kids?
I do. I have one.
One child. How old is your child?
She's 7.
7.
Yes.
What's your zodiac sign, Kelly?
I'm a Taurus.
When's your birthday?
April 21st.
I always ask I'm a Taurus, so that's why I always ask the date.
Okay.
All
Yep.
right, let's do it. This is Kelly, Charlotte, North Carolina, 32, Taurus, bartender, server, one child, that's 7. What kind of man you looking for, babe?
So honestly, just someone that's honest. I do want someone that's ready to settle down and like actually want something real. Um, so I'll kind of give you a little backstory. Like I said, I'm from Massachusetts. I met my kid's father in Florida. He's originally from Pennsylvania, but he moved to Charlotte in 2016 when I was pregnant. So I moved down here almost 2 years ago so my daughter could be in his life. So I gave up everything I knew, my family, my job, everything, just so my daughter could have her father in her life. Um, so I really, like, it's made me realize being down here that I do want to settle down. Like, I just want someone real that's going to be honest and, that's going to love me for me.
Can I ask you a question? So when you moved, did you
Yep.
move for you guys to be together, or did you just
No.
move? Oh, so you knew you weren't going to be together.
Right. We tried. I don't want to get emotional, but he's just not attracted to me. Like, that's how I feel. I tried to make it work with him, but like I said, I moved down here. We weren't together at all. We tried to make it work, and then it just didn't work out.
Okay. Okay. Well, listen. Don't let his thoughts about you become your thoughts about you. That's what matters most, right? People can
Right.
think about you, but those thoughts don't matter unless you allow them to matter.
Right.
So you have your thoughts of yourself. Don't let his thoughts of you become your thoughts. Okay.
Right. No, you're right. You're right.
All right. Let's keep going. We ain't gonna talk about him, child. All
Okay.
right. So,
I'm with that.
does the guy? Do we have any deal breakers? Did I ask you that question already?
You haven't. Deal breakers, just honesty. Like, if you're dishonest, I can't do that. Other than that, not really. Like, good hygiene, of course, but I feel like that's pretty much standard. Just someone that's real and that truly wants to be committed. That makes sense.
Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Not at all. No.
Does he have to look a certain way?
No, not really. I'm open to pretty much anything. I like a guy that's funny. Like, I really am attracted to that. Someone that's sarcastic and, like, can joke around and kind of be like a best friend in a way,
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me move the chair out the way. All right.
Okay, let's see. You don't have a bad body.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, I think I'm a catch, but whatever.
Why did you say that? Did he say something to you about your appearance?
No, never. He says that's not true. It's just that I don't know if it's because he's on medication. So I'll back up a little bit. I'm in recovery. I've been clean for over 4 years. That's how we met. We met in the recovery space in Florida. It's like a big recovery place down there, like in South Florida area. So that's where we met. We met down there, and he's on medication to help with that. So he blames it on that. Like, that's why he doesn't want to have sex with me. But I don't know.
Okay, well, he's probably dealing, like you said, if he's dealing with that, then there's just probably a lot of things he's dealing with. I don't think, and if he said that's not the case, then don't make that the case.
I know. It's just hard. Like, I don't know. It's hard not to feel that way,
Okay. I mean, listen, we're in a time where I get it. Like, people are getting surgeries, and listen, I'm a public figure, so I get the perfection need, but
Right.
you really don't have you have a normal, nice body, right? Like,
Thank you, Kendra.
we don't have to, I know the bar has been raised to surgery, because that's what I think people are comparing bodies to nowadays. We're comparing normal, nice bodies to
Right.
surgery perfect bodies, and which is listen, people have surgery every day and survive. People have surgery sometimes, and it doesn't always go in that favor, but I think with social media, Instagram, and all these perfection areas, we're comparing ourselves to unrealistic expectations.
Right.
It's really bad. It's really bad.
It's really bad. Really bad.
But let's keep going, Kelly. You don't have to answer. When was the last time you was intimate with someone?
With him, January.
Oh, so he was your last person?
Yes.
Okay. What are 3 flaws you think you have to work on, Kelly?
Self-esteem for sure. Um, I think that's mainly it. Just like I'm my own worst enemy for sure. Like I put myself down a lot. Like the comments can rip me up, but like I'm gonna put myself down, you know. So
So
yeah,
work on that, because I am. If there's anything I believe in more than anything in this planet, is the power of the tongue, and you
yeah.
have got to work on. What are you drinking, Kelly?
Sorry, twisted tea.
Oh, okay. You have to work on. You have. I mean, it's forget how he feels about you and how he even said he didn't feel that way about you. You really got to work on how you feel about yourself. You're
I
gonna have
do.
to really work on some self love, because the love that you receive from anybody else has to reflect the love that you give to yourself. And if
Right,
you are not nurturing yourself properly, you cannot expect somebody to come into your life and nurture you the way you should be. You have
right.
to really do some self reflection. And yes, you've been through some things, but be proud of yourself. 4 years clean
Oh
is
yeah.
a big achievement. And you
Thank
really
you.
got to start working on self love.
No, and I agree with you like wholeheartedly. Um, I just really feel like I could be a good girl for somebody. Like I take care of him.
Child, this
I'll be real.
Wi-Fi is Wi-Fi, Kelly. This Wi-Fi
Sorry.
is Wi-Fi. I don't want to cut you off. I apologize. So we're just gonna go. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you? Did I ask you that question?
Well, I was kind of saying that like I'm a rider. Like if I'm with you, like I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to like make you grow, like and do whatever it takes to make you happy. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Like I'll be real with you. Me and him live together. Like I said, I moved down here so my daughter could have her dad. Obviously, I don't want this to be a permanent situation, but I want to be transparent about that.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's do it, Kelly. How can a guy reach out to you, honey?
I have Facebook, Kelly Mullen, KELLEYMULLEN, and then my Instagram is Kelly KELLEY underscore ANN, and then 421 at the end.
So Kelly underscore Ann 421.
I'm sorry, Kelly Ann underscore 421. Sorry.
Kelly Ann underscore 421. The word
Yeah.
Kelly, the way she spells it, Ann underscore 421. All right,
Yeah.
girlfriend. Well, I'm wishing you love. Okay.
Thank you so much. It was so nice meeting you, by the way. I
Nice
really
meeting you
appreciate
too,
it.
Kelly, honey. Nice meeting you too. All right,
Back
bye,
to you.
baby. Ooh, cousins, I'm seeing your comment section, child. This is my first night in LA. So look, as we can see, we started at the light. Now it's getting dark, child. Um, Listen, I do know. I receive it. I receive it. Listen, this is a community that is about love, and we know that is our main goal. But there are people in the world that just need to be heard, and that is happening a lot lately on this show. And I do think we should have grace in those moments. How many times do you read a story about somebody that committed suicide? Right? How many times do you read those stories and you feel bad, right? You feel sad and you feel like, wow, they ended their life. So sometimes we got to have grace, y'all, because some people just need to be heard. And these moments of us just listening might literally save someone's life, right? So I love that G follows my name, because to me, the G represents a lot. It represents gratitude. It represents God. It represents green, because I'm about my money, but it also represents grace. And I think we all need to learn a little bit of grace. And we are a community of cousins. And like I said before, a lot of things happen on this show. We cuss you out. We love on you. We send money. We let you know the truth. And we listen. Because sometimes people need to be heard, child. Okay? Okay. All right. What y'all got going on over here, child? Who getting their hair braided? Child, what you getting done to this head? What is it, child? What are you doing? What is the hairstyle? I need to know.
We already talked about it because I hopped on here before. I'm doing braids. We're about to do a little braid ponytail. Oh, I
Okay.
missed it. We're about to
So,
do a little ponytail. She's going back to North Carolina, so I have to have her cute.
so real quick, are you here for love or is she here for love?
Wait, can you hear my TV?
I can't hear your TV.
We're both here for love. I just introduced her to your show. And she,
Okay, so let me talk to you. What's your name? You said you've been here before?
yes, I was on here before and I was doing hair. And you were like, oh, maybe that's a sign from God that you couldn't hear me anymore. You said maybe I should be doing hair again. But anyways, I was on here and you dropped me because you couldn't hear me. And I always show my clients your show.
I can hear you tonight, girlfriend.
Okay, good, good. But we're both looking for love. I'm Tyshana.
Okay, so I gotta do one at a time. It doesn't work that way, baby girl. I gotta talk to one person first. Okay.
Start with me.
All
I'm
right.
out here when her hair is done one day.
Okay, so Tyshana, how old are you, honey?
I'm 33.
33. What do you do for? Oh, well, you're a hairstylist, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any children?
I have one daughter. She is 11.
11. What's your zodiac sign, Tyshana?
I'm Pisces.
Pisces. So this is Tyshana, 33, Pisces, hairstylist, 11-year-old. And where are you calling us from?
We're in Tucson, Arizona.
To Arizona.
Yeah.
All right, boo. What kind of man you looking for, Tyshana?
I'm looking for an honest man, a man that has figured himself out, that done the work. I kind of did my work. I'm still in the healing process. I'm making life happen. And I just would respect a man to understand himself and know who he is.
Okay. What's some deal breakers?
This sounds really bad, but a lot of baby mamas. I don't know. I feel like I have a list every time. So I would say a lot of baby mamas. I would say you gotta at least have your own house, your own shelter, okay, a car, something that you love to do, even if it's not your job, like a hobby, something, genuine friends. Like I feel like I run into a lot of men with like no friends or they have problems with their family and just a lot of stuff.
Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
I feel like I'm a tall girl. I'm like 5'6", 5'7". So ideally 5'10", 5'11" and up.
Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Make a good income. I mean, a nice income would be nice.
The client said he got to make some money.
Yeah, I know. Last time you guys got on me because I was trying to talk and do hair at the same time. We agreed that if we get on, I can stop and talk.
Oh, so you were here before and she was the client at that time too?
No, she wasn't the client at that time. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's do the Kendra Cam, Tyshana.
All right now. Girl, shut up.
Let's see this. Your salon looks nice.
Thank you.
All right, you look good. Okay. Ooh. Look vibrant. Okay. Tyshana, when was your last relationship, honey?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I have been sober all year, so 6 months, 7 months.
7 months. Okay. What are 3 flaws you have to work on?
Um, I like to say I'm an overthinker, but I wouldn't say that I process slower than others.
You process slower than others.
Yes, like I don't know. I'm an overthinker. I can run late to things. That's a big flaw of mine. I'm working on that.
You can run late to things. Okay. What's the age range you would date? You're 33.
I'm saying between 30 and like 46.
46. Okay. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I have a lot of love to give. I'm a hard worker. I'm understanding. I'm very genuine. I'm a healer.
You're a healer.
I ain't gonna lie. Yes.
What she say? What did your client say?
That she is. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, this is Tyshana. She's 33, a hairstylist, 11-year-old. Oh, can the guy have kids?
Yes, I'm okay with being a bonus mom. That's fine.
Okay. Does he have to be in Arizona?
No.
No. All right, and she's a Pisces. Let's do it. Do you want more children?
I am open to one more.
To one more. All right, baby girl. How can the guy reach out to you, boo?
You can reach out to me on my Instagram or my Facebook, Tyshana Renee. They're both the same as Tyshana Stodlin on the thing. You can put in Tyshana Stodlin or Tyshana Renee, and you'll find me on IG or Facebook. Mm-hmm.
So Tyshana Stocklin, you will come up?
Yes, or Duality Designs underscore.
Say it one more time.
So it's Duality Designs. DULITY Designs with a Z underscore.
Underscore. All right. All right, baby girl. Keep me posted how it goes, boo.
Okay. And I have no makeup on today, guys. I didn't know we was being on the show.
Girl, I'm not buying that from the YouTube people. You're in a whole link. No, because YouTube, you have to get in a link. You have to be in queue. You know you're backstage. So that excuse doesn't fly for YouTube people.
No. I know it's not that. It's just that I didn't know I was going to show her the show today. I was like,
but you can show her the show without requesting to be on the show.
Oh, yes. But I was doing her hair. Also, I would have been doing my little makeup while I was sitting in the chat.
Right. But you said you didn't know you was going to be on the show today. You did everything to be on the show today.
Yes, I did. But it's hard to know if you're going to get selected. I was on the show like 8 months ago, and I still haven't been able to get back on. So you never know.
I mean, you look good regardless. It's just that excuse is starting to wear me out. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It is starting to wear me out, the excuse. Well, only for YouTube, because the way YouTube works is there's a backstage. So only 10 people are in queue. So the high probability of you getting selected if you're backstage on YouTube is pretty high.
Yeah, and usually when I try, it says the studio is full. The studio is full.
Right, but you knew but you knew the studio wasn't full because you knew you were backstage, right?
Yes, but if
that's what I'm making.
I know what you mean. You mean.
Yes, but you look good regardless. Like your natural skin, your natural face is pretty. Like I know you're good. We gotta go though. I love you, girl. Get back to doing that hair, child.
I tell my people you all the time. Thank you. And I'm looking for a black man, guys. Bye.
Oh, black men only. All right, bye, baby. Hello. Child. This is funny to me. This is my first show from my new place in LA. And if you recall, it was light when we started. Now it's dark. So I'm learning as you're learning. Someone said, Kendra, now stop. Whoever said, Kendra, now stop, kiss my ass. Okay? Don't tell me what to stop. Don't tell me what to do. Child, I haven't learned yet to stop telling me how to host my damn show. Child. And first of all, some of y'all come in and out, right? Some of y'all come in or some of y'all just arrived. I've been a part of this show for the last 3.5 hours. So yes, damn it. I do get tired of hearing, I didn't know you were going to pick me, in particular on YouTube. I get it on Facebook. I get it on Instagram because there's a lot of people like that are in queue. Like a lot of people. It could be hundreds of people on Facebook and Instagram. So those odds are low. But on YouTube right now, there's 10 people. And if you're in the backstage of 10 people, you probably will get picked. So that confuses me. So if I say I'm tired of something, I'm going to say I'm tired of something. You would kiss my ass. Don't ever tell me what to stop to do. Shit. The hell? Child, let's keep going. I see you over here cracking up, Rosanna.
I feel you, Kendra. I'm laughing with you because my girlfriend Yvonne, excuse my voice, she brought me to your show about, I want to say, a good 9 months ago. Kendra, you are hilarious. I never knew Kendra G, but I know Kendra G now. You are so funny. I love you on your show. I can't believe I'm live tonight because she's like, go on.
Hey, baby.
She's in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I'm in Texas, in Irving. My niece is on here. Got a house full, so here I am.
You have a house full of people?
Yes, 11 of us in the house.
Okay. Where they at? Let me see them real quick. Where are the people at?
Actually, let me see if they want to be on camera. Great, she said, let me see them real fast. She said no, huh?
They don't have to be. It's okay
Let
if they
me
don't want to
see.
be. Okay,
She
Rosanna.
said she got her scarf on. She's in bed now.
She's in bed now. All right, let's start. Rosanna, where you calling me from?
I'm calling from Irving, Texas.
Irving, Texas. How old are you, Rosanna?
I am 58.
58. Okay. I see
Yes.
you comfortable, Rosanna. You ain't got no bra on. You comfortable calling me child.
No, I am comfortable today because it's hot up in here and I have the fan on me at night. When I sleep with a fan. I sleep with the air conditioner. I like to be cool. I'm a big mama, so I'm full figure.
Oh, we doing Kendra Camp early. Okay.
And I just lost 75 pounds in the past 7 weeks.
75 pounds.
Eating healthy and exercising.
How the hell
77 actually.
How much?
Fruits, vegetables, salads, yogurt, smoothies, stairs. I did it. 77 pounds in the past 7 weeks. I have a long way to go. I was Mrs. Illinois American Pageant. I was Mrs. Illinois American Pageant contestant in 1985. I was not dead gorgeous. And my goal is to have that body back and have that look back again. I just cut my hair. It was down to here 7 weeks ago. Well, actually, 4 months ago. I take it back. 4 months ago.
Okay.
So I'm feeling good. I'm looking great, I think.
I love your confidence. I mean, I love it. Tell me again, though, what you was Miss what? You was Miss
I was
what?
in the Mrs. Illinois American pageant. I was asked to compete in the pageant, and I was a contestant.
And what?
Yes, but I had some situations that occurred. I didn't get to make the pageant. My friends all showed up, but I had a situation in the family where I got beat up at that time, and I wasn't able to make the pageant. And so it was a sad story, but he and I are friends now. It was my stepson. We're friends now. And we all get along. I have 3 stepsons I raised since they were 5, 8, and 11. They're now in their 40s. And I have a son, and I have a daughter who just passed away in February.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your daughter.
Major car accident in Bolingbrook, Illinois. Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
okay,
but I'm doing good because she's in a better place. She's happy.
Roseanne,
she was only 30. Yeah.
Your energy, your spirit, your confidence is everything.
That's the God in me. The God in you, Kendra. I love you.
That is you everything. I mean, everyone needs to have this type of spirit and outlook on life. And congratulations again about losing 77 pounds, girl. Shit, I can't even lose 10 pounds.
Thank you so much. I have a long journey, but I'm for the journey. It's all long and it's ahead of me. I'm excited.
Yes. All right, so this is Roseanne in Irvington, Texas.
Irving.
Irving.
IRVING. Irving.
What do you do for a living?
Yeah. Actually, I'm a student right now majoring in cyber analyst. I'll be done in 7 months. I start July 10th.
Okay.
And I am actually disabled. I've been disabled since 2000.
Oh, okay.
Mental disorders came in when I was parenting and being married to my first husband since 2000, but off of medications after 10 years when it came back after 2 divorces and death of my daughter. But I'm on meds now, but I'm okay. I'm better.
Okay, you're on meds.
So I'm staying on the meds just to cope, but I'm doing okay. Soon I'll be off of them one day.
Thank you for being transparent with us. So Roseanne, what's your zodiac sign?
Libra. I'm the scales. I believe in balance.
All right. So this is Roseanne, Irving, Texas. Excuse me. 58 Libra. She's a student. How many kids do you have? You told me.
I have 4 sons and a daughter, 5 children and 17 grandchildren. I had a new addition to the family. She's 4 months old. She was born the day before my daughter passed. Okay.
And your 5 children are by how many men?
I'm sorry?
I said your 5 children are by
one, my first husband.
Oh,
my 5 children are by my first husband.
Okay, let's do it. All right, Rosanna, what kind of man you looking for? Ooh, don't.
I am looking for a God-fearing man. And when I say that, I mean that from the bottom of my heart because I fear God with all my heart. And I want a man who's honest, sincere, loving, kind, passionate. The whole works, Kendra. What God has for me, I know it's going to be the best, and I'm looking forward to it.
Ooh, I love it. What's some deal breakers?
A deal breaker is someone who lies and cheats and steals and just, my biggest pet peeve is don't say I did something I didn't do because I can't stand that. But other than that, I'm cool, collective, and calm and ready to go for it.
Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
I like a man who's tall, dark, and handsome. My first 2 husbands weren't, but I like a man who's tall, dark, and handsome. Athletic built, one that can cuddle me and hug me and lift me up. and
behind you? Who
turn
just
me around.
walked in behind
Turn me
you?
around.
Who's
What's that?
behind you? Who's behind you?
Oh, someone came in the kitchen.
Okay. So,
My
Rosanna,
brother-in-law.
what is your nationality or ethnicity?
My father is white. My mother is black, white, and Indian.
Okay. Do you
My
prefer black?
ancestors were the first blacks to settle in Allenport, Pennsylvania in the early 1900s.
Oh, okay. You know your history.
Yes, I do.
Do you prefer a black man?
Yes.
Okay.
No white man.
No
My
white.
dad's white, and just being with a white man reminds me of being with my daddy, and I can't be with my daddy.
Oh, God.
I'm
Okay.
just saying, I prefer a black man.
Okay. She prefers a black man. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Actually, he has to know how to take care of his family. The Bible says a man that cannot take care of his family is worse than an infidel. As long as he can take care of us, provide for us, I'm fine. But I'm by myself. My kids don't take care of themselves. They're all married. The youngest two are getting married. They all have their kids, their families, their houses, everything. I'm working on my own home and my own car because I had a car and sold it. Working on a home. I'm waiting for housing right now. I'm at my sister's. So I'm down to earth. I'm honest. I'm to the point. But he doesn't have to make a lot of money. But I'm going to be making $175,000 in 7 months after I'm done with school. So I hope he's making something. I'm bringing something to the table. So I hope he will too.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, but what does provider? So you want him to pay all the bills? What does provider mean for you?
A provider is someone who takes good care of his family, not just financially, but physically, emotionally, spiritually. Above all, that he loves God and knows how to take care of the family. One that's not involved with drugs and alcohol and not ghetto and not, because I've been there. I've done it. So I can't talk it if I haven't been there. And one that's isn't always preaching to me, but can teach me and grow with me.
Okay.
Who's glamorous, who loves the spotlight, who loves to have fun, who loves to go traveling, who loves singing, dancing. I write, I sing, I was modeling. I love it all. I do it all, Kendra.
Okay.
I love to have fun.
Let's do the Kendra Kim. We did it kind of in the beginning, so
Okay.
we kind
Yeah,
of
I
did it.
apologize for not having a bra on, but my friend was like, get on, get on. I quickly threw my dress on and forgot to put my bra on. I'm sorry.
We see you, Rosanna, honey. We got you, boo.
Thank you.
Rosanna, when was your last relationship?
My relationship was my last husband. I was married in 2019, divorced in 2020. He was trying to bring his wife from Nigeria. So I know all the people that come on from Nigeria and all those other countries. Women, I don't recommend it. I was told not to, but I did it anyway. And it was a heartache for me. That's why I left to go to Tennessee with my son.
So I didn't
my last husband was from Nigeria, and I lived with him for 1 year. I left my apartment, left it with my daughter and her kids, and I went to live with him. And he talked to this woman 75 days. 365 days out of the year. He talked to her every day at 2:00 in the morning. And for the whole year, I wondered who she was. It was supposed to have been his sister-in-law. It turned out the year later, after we were married in 2 months, it was his wife trying to bring her to the U.S. So I cut that off real quick. But I had a bad experience. Let's just say that. So I love the Africans, don't get me wrong, because I've sang in the choir with them. I've sang in the Ghana churches. I met them at the Ghanaian church, African church. It's just that if you're going to be real, be real. If you're going to be 100, be 100. Don't be saying, oh, I love God, and you hating the enemies, and you hating people, and you just deceiving people, and you lying to people, and you just destroying people's egos, and you tearing people down instead of lifting them up. I'm about lifting up, about encouraging, about motivating. If you're not doing that for me, I don't got time.
So let me ask you a couple things. I feel you on that. So the guy that you married, you went to Nigeria. Did he have the paperwork to come to America?
He had paper to come to America, and I contacted immigration, and they told me the reason why they weren't making him leave to go back to Nigeria is because he didn't have any type of record.
Wait, so I'm confused. So you went to Nigeria, you married him, but he was.
No, I didn't go to Nigeria. He came from Nigeria. I met him in the U.S. and Illinois.
Okay, so hold on, Rosanna.
I lived in Illinois for 34 years.
Hold on. Hear my question. My question to be clear is, did he marry you to get U.S. citizenship, or did he have that before he married you?
Yes, he married me to get United States citizenship. That's why I broke it off. So I canceled all his paperwork.
Okay, so let me say this, and I got to start talking to the women about this. You are probably the third woman that has come on my show within the last week and a half that has shared the story. That has shared a story of marrying a man from a different country, and you had no idea that he wanted to marry you for U.S. citizenship. Here's the deal. It's not about these men changing, because they're not going to change. It's about the women becoming wiser, the women being more aware of intentions, because these men are going to be men, right? And I think that women have to start taking responsibility and taking a step back and saying, okay, let's get deeper with this, because one of the reasons I have started a new rule, and the new rule that I have for my show is men in particular in different countries, if you don't have U.S. citizenship, your goal cannot be an American woman. You have to have U.S. citizenship in order to have an American woman. The
That's
reason I
great.
made that, the reason I made that as a rule is I started noticing a lot of men from different countries were leaving their WhatsApp and their phone numbers under my comment section. I also started noticing men in other countries were really loving on women in the comment section, saying, I love you, you look good today. And what's
Yes.
happening is there are some women who don't hear that. They don't hear that I'm loved. They don't hear that I'm beautiful. So when
And they're vulnerable.
oh, Roseanne, hold on, because I know you like to talk, but you got to listen for a second.
I'm
Okay,
sorry, sweetie. Go ahead.
I'm trying to get this out. So when these women start being loved on by these men because they don't hear it often, they fall. They fall, and they're vulnerable, and they don't get that attention. So yes, and these men are smart. They know what women to cry on. They know what women that isn't getting the type of love, because their goal is U.S. citizenship. So they're not going to change. It's time for the women to start wisening up and understanding. Now,
Yes.
I will say this: if you are a woman and you want to be loved on and you want that, you're grown. Make your own decision. But be a woman and accept the decision that you made.
Yes.
Don't be blindsided. You could be like, listen, nobody wasn't loving on me. He was loving on me. I wanted
No.
to be loved on. Therefore,
No.
I made that deal. If
Mhm.
that's your decision, girlfriend, do you, but know what you're doing.
Yes, exactly. I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
100%, Kendra.
So I will say to you, Roseanne, if my husband, because you said he was your husband, talking to a woman at 2 a.m., right?
Yes, that's right.
Were you guys married at the time?
We were married. We for the first year we were not married. For the second year we were married. For the first year I should have saw the signs and broke it off, but I didn't. So it was pretty much my fault for going into the
Someone,
marriage.
someone said I like to talk as well. Bitch, I'm a talk show host. That's what I do. Of course I like to talk. I like to talk. Well, I get paid to
Exactly.
talk. So yeah, I like to
They
talk.
have so many hating comments towards you, and you are simply amazing. You got it all together, girl. No one can tell you nothing. You got it made. Whatever you do in life, you're successful in everything you do. You're amazing.
Well, that's by the grace of God and hard work. So I
Yes.
am humbled by I received that. Rosanna, back to you. But I gotta correct some of my cousins sometimes because back to you, Rosanna.
And you
All
look
right.
amazing. I love the outfit and the hair. The pink is gorgeous. I love the fit. It looks great. You always look great.
Thank you, Roseanne. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm not sure if I asked you, when was the last time you was intimate with someone? You don't have to answer.
Okay, so after my husband, I was intimate with a gentleman that I did have a relationship with, but he wasn't interested in pursuing marriage, so I broke it off, and that was a good year ago.
Okay. What are 3 flaws you think you have to work on, Roseanne?
My talkativeness and not listening and talking over and interrupting, that's probably my worst.
And why would a guy? Oh, just one flaw? You have any more or no?
I would say my overweight because I'm so used to being smaller. I love myself, don't get me wrong. I love myself so much, but the weight, it's coming off, and just my weight. I think my weight.
Okay, your weight.
I'm just being
And
honest.
okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I'm a God-fearing woman. I love everybody. I'm a people person. I'm energetic. I love to help people, motivate, encourage, lift people up. I'm a butterfly socially, and I love to love people. My motto is living to love and loving to live. And my ministry is Hosanna and Rosanna Ministries, touching lives one heart at a time. The ministry helps. I love to help people.
I love it. And you're 58. What's the age range you would date?
I would date from, I'm going to be 59 in October on the 8th. So I would date from my age up until, I want to say, 65, maybe. I don't
Your
want to
age
go
is
too much older because I don't know the health conditions or what the conditions are, and they may not tell me, and I may have to find out later and be disappointed. So
now,
I'm sorry.
are
I'm
you
just being
waiting
honest.
for You said you had a guy that didn't want to get married that you had sex with last. So are you waiting for marriage to be intimate?
Yes, I'm waiting for marriage now. I promised God I would be faithful for 7 years. 2030, He promised me my husband. So I'm waiting. So guys, if you're out there, I'm waiting for that special someone for real.
So you've been celibate for 7 years.
No, I'm going to be for 7 years celibate. From this March until March of 2030, I will not have any intimacy, but I haven't had for a year now.
Wait, okay, I'm confused. So
I
you've
haven't
been
had sex for a year.
Okay.
I haven't had sex for a year, but from March of this year until March of 2030, I'm waiting 7 years for my husband. Faithfully to God. I talk to God personally like I talk to you, Kendra, and I'm faithfully waiting for my husband. So if there's someone wants to date me, someone wants to say, hey, I'm that guy for you, we'll see. It has to say marry me on his forehead, and when he turns around, sent by God.
So, okay, so you would not, okay, so I'll make sure I understand. So, and you're 58.
I will date, but I won't be intimate with anyone.
So what if you meet a man within the 7 years that wants to get married, you wouldn't marry him?
No, I would marry him if it's of God and we decided to marry, but I would not have sex with him until after marriage.
Okay, I get that.
That's my commitment. Because the person, yeah. I would
that.
marry him if it was of God and I want to marry him and he wants to marry me, yes. Within the 7 year period, yes.
Okay, that's what I wanted to understand. But
yes.
But your desire is to wait 7 years.
My desire is to be faithful for 7 years in prayer and fasting while waiting for a husband. That's my desire. That's what God wants me to do.
So you're 58. So you want to get married?
Yes.
What is that? What is that? Help me out with the math.
I'll be 60. I'll be actually 66, I believe.
Oh, because you're going to be
7 years. I'm 66. 59 this year.
So your desire is. So your desire is to be celibate. So your desire is to be celibate from 58 to 66.
Yes.
And God,
that's my heart's desire.
You said you and God have this.
I believe God's going to give me the husband for the ministry of music and teaching nationwide, radio and TV, because I had the vision when I was 16. I wish I would have never got married, but I had beautiful children and grandchildren. So now I'm waiting on God for the best man for me.
For the best man for you. I'm just trying to figure out why you married to 7 years. If God could show up, if the way you believe in God could show up at any moment.
If God shows it and it goes faster and it happens before 7, He just told me to be faithful to fast and pray for 7 years. I'm not saying that it can come before 7 years. It could. I'm saying I'm waiting to find out who that person is and if it's right of God and if it's meant of God. But it's a 7 year period.
Okay,
you got to and praying for my husband.
You got to what I was trying to understand. So you feel as though God told you to fast and pray for 7 years.
Yes. Okay. For my husband, because He has for me, for my husband, for the ministry of music and teaching, nationwide, radio and TV. And I'm ready for the journey. So I'm being patient and waiting on God. I almost didn't come on your show tonight, but my friend's like, go on. And my niece was like, go on. I'm like, okay, I'm going to let her know the real deal now. So I'm here. So if you're out there and you're that 7 year wait and that journey for me, that's me. If it's of God.
If it's of God, you got to be God. She said you got to come with a banner on your head that says, marry me from God.
Sent by God. Yes, sent by God.
And you said earlier you want this man to be tall, dark, and handsome.
Yes, tall, dark, and handsome. I just love tall, dark, and handsome because I'm tall. I'm 5'7.5". I have flats on. I don't even have heels on.
Listen, I'm not God, so I'm not going to pretend to be God. So I always say that. But I will tell you, tall, dark, and handsome men are in high demand. And
I know.
They're high. That is the most sought out description of a black man.
As long as he's not shorter than me, Kendra.
I understand, but what I'm saying is you said you want a tall, dark, and handsome man that is going to wait until marriage to wait to have sex with you until
after marriage. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I know most men don't do that, but there's one that God has for me out there, and that's the one that I'm waiting for.
Okay. Enough said. Enough said.
Thank you.
All right, Rosanna, how can the guy reach out to you, honey?
Rosanna Payne on Facebook. And my hair was longer. It was down to here, and it's to the side. There's an orange background. It says Rosanna Payne.
Let me ask this question. And I know you're believing in God, so there's not really a way to ask this question because I believe that your belief is very strong in what you and God
Okay.
have agreed. If this guy never came, would you be fine with that?
Yes, because I'll be ready to meet the Lord when he returns to meet his bride.
When who returns to meet his bride?
When Jesus returns to meet his bride. When God
So
comes back and Jesus returns to meet his bride, I'll be ready then if I never get married on earth.
so Jesus would be you would be the bride to Jesus?
We all are going to be his bride when he returns, Kendra.
I don't look at Jesus
When
being
God splits the sky and Jesus comes back to return to take his people and take the dead in Christ first, and those that remain will meet him in the air. That's what the Bible says.
so so you're saying okay, we might have different beliefs in this way. So you're saying
Okay.
Jesus would be your husband if you don't marry a
Jesus is
worldly
coming
woman.
for a bride. I'm saying I will be the bride of Christ when he returns.
You will be the
When he
bride.
returns to earth.
So you're
Yes.
fine. Okay. So you're fine if whatever. Okay. Ooh, they telling me to go read the Bible, child. Okay. So you're telling me if you don't find the man on earth that fits the description and comes to you as God, you're fine with that because you're fine with being the bride to Jesus.
Yes, when he returns. If I don't get married in 7 years, 2030, I'll be fine waiting for the return of Jesus Christ. I will be fine not marrying ever again.
Okay. Okay. Well, there you have it.
Because I know that he has who he wants for me, not who I want. My first 2 husbands were what I wanted, not what God wanted for me.
Okay. All right. All right, Rosanna, did you give? How could the guy reach out to you?
Through Facebook, through Rosanna Payne, and my number I think is on Facebook, so I kind of check you and kind of you're off my phone if you're kind of rude and ignorant and arrogant. So comment me correct. I do not swear. I do not swear at all. I try not to, but if you get me mad and I do, I have to ask God for forgiveness because I'm human too. But please don't comment my phone incorrect. If you connect me on Facebook, come correct because I'm going to be very honest with you. I don't have time for games. I'm a very serious person. Thanks.
Okay.
I love you guys.
All right. Bye, baby girl.
Bye.
Oops.
Bye. Thank you so much, Kendra. Love you.
Bye, baby. Bye, sweetheart. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Roseanne. I didn't mean to click you off like that. Bye, baby. Bye,
Bye.
baby.
You are fine, Kendra. Thank you. Love you.
Bye. Okay. Bye. Oh, someone said, oh, yeah, we'll definitely highlight. Oh, yeah, I do not know every passage in the Bible. I will never pretend that I do. And I see what you guys, I see some of the cousins in the comment section. I mean, my personal belief is I don't believe in being Jesus's bride, but that's my own personal belief. Y'all don't gotta believe in that. Listen, I don't challenge. I was really being more inquisitive than challenging because one thing I have learned is a person and their religious belief is their religious belief, and you're never gonna win that argument. So I don't try to win that argument. I'm not here to challenge you and your walk and your religious beliefs. That's something I know I ain't gonna win that, so I ain't gonna challenge to win that. But I'm also very comfortable in my relationship with God, and I don't need nobody just like y'all disagreeing with me. Some agree with her, some agree with me. Everybody got their own relationship, their own beliefs, and power to you in that situation. All right. Ooh, child. Let me try to get a guy. Let's try to get a guy. I need to get a guy. Hello?
Hello,
Hi, honey. What's your name?
my name is Regis.
What's your name, baby?
Regis.
Regis. Oh, Regis. Where you calling me from, babe?
I'm from Boston, Massachusetts.
You're from Boston, Massachusetts. Where do you live?
Clifton Avenue, Marblehead.
Where, honey?
Marblehead.
Where's Biblehead?
Marblehead, Clifton.
Keystone Bible. Is that a city? Is that a country?
It's in America, Boston. It's called Marblehead.
You're in Boston.
Yeah, Boston in Marblehead.
Okay. I'm trying to understand.
Yeah.
You're in Boston. Okay. Regis in Boston. Are you from there initially?
No, I'm from Rwanda.
You're from Rwanda.
Yeah.
Yes. How long have you been in Boston for?
Almost 1 year.
Almost 1 year. Okay. What do you do?
I'm a soccer player.
A soccer player. So are you only here while you're playing soccer or do you live here?
Yeah, I do live here. I play soccer, but I live here.
He lives here. Okay. So Regis lives in, you live in Boston. He's from Rwanda.
Yeah.
Soccer player. Do you have any kids?
No,
No kids.
no kids.
I'm not sure I'm saying this right. You're in Boston, Massachusetts?
Yeah,
Okay, okay. How old are you?
I'm 26.
26. Regis, 26, Boston, soccer player. No kids.
No
What
kids.
kind of woman are you looking for, Regis?
Um, honest one, beautiful, natural, um, calm, no dramas. I'm a drama guy. That's the woman I'm looking for.
Okay. Okay, I just want to ask this question just to be clear, because I know you're currently in America. You're from Rwanda. What kind of are you looking for a woman in America, or do you want a woman in your country?
Oh, in America because I'm staying here. I'm gonna stay here for a long time.
You're gonna stay here full time. Do you have all the paperwork to stay here full time?
Sure.
Okay. All right, let's continue. Okay, so what's some deal breakers for you?
Um. It's like, what do you mean when you say that? Like something like I would like the woman that the woman.
A deal breaker. It's funny that a lot of my men in different countries don't understand what deal breaker means. Deal breaker means something you will not tolerate.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 So if you lie, if you cheat, if you smoke, you can smoke weed, but you can't smoke cigarette. It makes me dizzy, makes me sick.
Okay.
And if you drink too much, um, like that's it.
Okay. Does she have to look a certain way?
Sorry.
Does she have to look a certain way?
Yeah, no problem for me.
No. Do you have an appearance? Does she have to look a certain way? I'm asking, like, does she have to be skinny, tall, short, big?
Uh,
Like
to be like medium, like not too skinny, not too fat, like medium is fine.
medium. Okay. Does she have to make a certain amount of money?
I'm gonna say like if she can make her money, like a lot of money, like I don't care. Her money is her money. My money is my money. If you want to share, we can share. I'm open. I'm
Okay.
open. Her money is her money. My money is my money. I make money. I'm making money too. But when she makes money as well, and she would like to share, it, no problem. If she does, and she can keep her money, I make money.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam, honey.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay.
Okay. Oh, we see you. Oh, you
Yeah.
threw something on the floor.
Okay.
We got you, baby boy.
Okay.
When was your last relationship?
It was 2001 when I was playing in Madagascar.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when was the last time you was intimate with someone? You don't have to answer.
It was in Madagascar.
It was what?
In Madagascar, but it's like 1 year ago, Madagascar.
1 year ago. Okay. What are 3 flaws you need to work on?
My Messi,
You're what, honey?
Messi.
You're messy.
Yeah,
You're messy. Okay. You have 2 more flaws. 2 more things you have to work on.
and yeah, and I think this is what I have to change in the thing I want to change, and the other thing I want to change in my life is like my communication time. Time is a problem for me. Like you're gonna ask me like dinner is at 7, I'm gonna show up 7:30. That's
Okay.
the
Okay. Okay. Why would a woman be lucky to be with you, sweetheart?
um should be like to be with me because I'm a romantic guy. I don't talk. I believe in like talking and solve the problems together by talking, no fighting, no drama. I don't talk too much. I just like feel like the woman has to be treated like queen, and the way I treat her is the way I want her to treat.
Okay. Okay. And why? Oh, so that was the why woman be lucky to be with you, right?
Yes, I'm a good cooker. I, I'm a funny guy. Make so many jokes in the house. Like you can't close your mouth when I'm in the house. You have to always be smiling.
Okay. They're telling me to ask you what soccer team do you play for?
I play for Santa Cruz FC.
You play for who, honey?
Cruz FC.
And where do they represent?
They represent sets. Like we have the league inside, like inside
Wait, our phone's going in and out. They represent who?
Massachusetts. It's a big team in Massachusetts. I
Okay.
bought them. Then I do have after that after playing, I'm a mover as well. We
Okay.
have family owned moving company in Massachusetts. I work for my family.
Okay, fair enough. All right, thank you. The cousins was telling me to ask you, child. All right, baby, how could the woman reach out to you that's interested?
Sorry.
How could the woman reach out to you that's interested?
Um, how can I say that? I'm not like I'm French speaking. I can't get you.
How could the woman connect with you, honey?
Yo, through my Instagram and my Facebook.
What is your Instagram, sweetheart?
My Instagram is Karikezi Nani Regis.
Is it the way it's spelled at the bottom?
Yes, like that.
Okay. You're 26. What's the age range you would like to date?
Would you like to date from 22 to 30?
20 to 30. Okay. All right. This is Regis in Boston. He's a soccer player, no kids. Could the woman have kids?
Yeah, no. I'm sorry.
No, he's fine.
I just wanna have my kids with my wife. I don't want anything else. I just want to have kids with someone, and those kids we have, it's our kids. I don't want to say like, oh, I'm gonna go see another kid. No, I don't have a kid. I want someone who doesn't have a kid as well.
There you have it. That's what he wants. All right, Regis Boo, keep me posted how it goes, honey.
Sorry?
I said, keep me posted how it goes.
Okay, I will.
All right. All right. Bye, sweetheart.
Bye.
Bye. Let me say this because I made the announcement earlier this week that men, in particular, because I've been having a lot of complaints from American women. If you wanted an American woman, you had to have either be in America or have U.S. citizenship moving forward. So a lot of you in the comment section was saying that he was lying. Listen, I'm never going to know if anybody's lying or not. I am sitting here. I do want to give people the common courtesy to believe what they tell me, and I don't want to be discriminatory in that manner. He literally is in America and he's telling me he has American citizenship. So he definitely has the opportunity to request an American woman. And I will say this for my men in other countries, you can totally request women in your country. So you're not banned from the show. I think some men took that the wrong way. You're not banned from the show. The rule is just you cannot be in a different country and have no American citizenship or the paperwork to be in America and only want an American woman. That was the rule. But here's the deal. I'm never going to know if someone's telling me the truth. So it's going to be up to you to use your discernment if you reach out to a person. It's going to be up to you to get to know a person. It's going to be up to you to be responsible for that. I can't do it all. Okay? So that's going to be it for tonight. It was our first YouTube show in LA. I was very disappointed in the Wi-Fi acting up earlier today, so I'm about to be cussing somebody out in the morning, child. But we'll be back on, what is today? Oh, today's Wednesday. I might do YouTube now that I'm earlier on a Friday night. I'll keep you posted. I'll keep you posted. Maybe we might do YouTube on Friday nights now, being that I personally start earlier. The time is still the same for y'all. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for rocking through the challenges of the night. And cheers to LA. We West Coast now, y'all. Bye. West Coast.